Hi everyone, New England Gardening here. Welcome to my channel. Today's Thursday, July 30th, 2020. And I've got a couple of ripening Ischia black figs. And I hadn't noticed until yesterday two figs up here. But I think those can go a couple more days. And it might be just one. And that is down here. And it's this guy here. It's drooping a little bit. Probably could let this. It's soft, but I can't resist. Look at that. Just a little bit of latex, maybe. It's small. Got some speckles on it. There's the eye. This one here is a little bit bigger. Maybe a couple more days. But just go ahead and weigh this, I guess. There's grams. Like I said, it's pretty small. I'm interested in 15 grams. So set the little table up here so I don't have to bend over. Let me get the tripod. Can't help but notice the watermelons here getting bigger by the day. Be interesting to put like stop motion, or I forget, time lapse. Have a time lapse of that watermelon getting larger. But let's take a look at this fig. Alright, so well, you know what, this looks better. Well, I'll bring it up to the camera, but let's take a look at this. Alright. Oh, not on camera there. There we go. I was going to say, when I zoom out again and just bring it up to the camera, get a lot better view. So sorry for the jackhammering. There we go. You can see it has seeds. You could crunch from this. I'll give it a try. It's a little, I don't know, the sugars haven't developed. It's kind of got a raw flavor to it. It's almost there, which is it's actually a little disappointing, but I don't know why that is. Probably because it's just this young fig on this little offshoot here. I don't know. We'll see what the ones at the top taste like in a couple of days. But there's Ischia black, and when they are ripe, it's the closest thing to a dried fig that I've ever tasted. Whereas, you know, like a black Madeira is just the best fresh tasting fig. So this is New England Gardening, and that's probably the earliest I've had an Ischia black. Alright everyone, so today is now Monday, August 3rd. And I noticed this Ischia black had fallen down, and this is split. This one here is really drooping, so I take this one and then this other large one here that will probably fall off by tomorrow. So yeah, that just, look how dark that is. So take a look at these. What's that? That must be rubbing against the branch. So they're not too big. Let's weigh them. 15 grams. 10 grams. And this one here, 10 grams. All right, let's take a look inside. So that first one was kind of a disappointment. Let's see if these have improved. I should have kept track of the one that was, I think this is the one that was up at the top there. Let's see here. Okay, it looks a little bit more jammy. And looks like it's going to have some good seed crunch. So let's give this one a try. All right. Ooh. Yeah. I thought that was kind of starchy in the beginning, but at the end there, still not as sweet as I was hoping for. That's unusual. A little bit of a white large seed there. Pretty sure that's a seed. Or the interior there, petals. So we can see this one is kind of dark too. Give this a try. Right? Well, they are a little bit, I don't know how to describe it. It's a little starchy and not as sweet as I was expecting. This one here, got all this dehydrated around the skin here. Give this a try. I don't know, it's really hard to describe. I would say a little bit of a disappointment. They're sort of like starchy, pasty, and not as sweet as I've had. So I've had some really good Ischia blacks, and those aren't up there as far as quality goes for some reason. I thought having them out here, getting the most sun, I hope this polycarbonate isn't reducing the sunlight so that it's not able to produce the sugars, but hopefully my black Madeira will develop properly. But yeah, those were kind of, I think the way I would describe it is pasty and starchy, and the sugars just weren't there. So this is, like that paste. You probably don't have that in school anymore, that paste that you would get on a little piece of oak tag or construction paper from elementary school. So this is New England Gardening, and it's now Monday, August 3rd, and I don't see any others near ripening or starting to swell. You can see here, this is UC Davis Black Madeira, and it sort of has starting to get sort of like a bluish tinge to the green, the way I describe it. And you know what? The I-258 here, let me double check. I-258, in fact, did start producing figs, but really late this year, like way behind. No chance of these ripening. So let's take a look here. We got, of course, there's some more Ischia blacks on the back there, but these are, oh, wait a minute, there is a black Madeira. I mean, it's small and it's just pretty much fell off. Let's take a look at this one. Didn't see that one. And I should have probably twisted some of these off. But yeah, there's really nothing else even close to swelling. Only thing I've been keeping an eye on is my tomato plant here. I had to bring it in because the wind tipped it over, and luckily nothing broke off. It's actually a nice tomato right there. And this watermelon is the largest, getting bigger by the day. Noticed another one over there somewhere, but I don't have any expectations for this. Let me cut it open and we'll take a look. So let's have no expectations for this. Yeah, it's not even a ripened fig. It's like a fig that got aborted. Interesting. I hope that's not a sign of things to come. Well, one last thing. I should have done a before and after, but I didn't. Should have did it to start off with, but I let the figs stay on these cuttings, and of course it just makes sense. As soon as I made the decision to remove those figs, all the energy started to go into growth. Not necessarily for this particular black Madeira, but definitely for these remaining. This is UC Davis Black Madeira. That's all new growth. And those are all new ants spreading some scale. So these are big enough just to go handle this by hand. But yeah, all new growth on this plant here. And on this one also. I don't know how the weeds always make it into the pot. That actually looks, you can see the fig mosaic virus, but I see an ant. I don't see the scale yet. All right. So this is New England gardening, and looking forward to some watermelons. I've already purchased some out of the grocery store, and they're really sweet this year, whatever their source is. So this is New England gardening from the Harbor Freight greenhouse on this Monday, August 3rd. Some more kind of disappointing Ischia black figs. Thanks for watching.